Hello, my friends. Okay, so the message that's been coming in for you these last couple of days is they are being handled. So whoever comes up for you, I'm getting it could be one person, it could be several individuals. Again, take what resonates here, but your ancestors, your spirit team, spirit wants you to know that whoever did those things to you that weren't okay, or hurt you, or violated you, or made you feel small, it's being handled. And they wanted me so strongly to tell this to you guys, okay? I'm getting energy of someone who may have, and trigger warnings here, right? We're not going to go in too deep, but they may have been lying or manipulating. I'm getting maybe they have addictions that they were struggling with or are struggling with. It's this feeling of things that you found out and uncovered. And one thing that the ancestors want you to know is that they were there the whole time supporting you. Your spirit team was supporting you, helping you figure those things out. So it may have been this small realization, but I'm getting for many of you, it was like almost this awakening moment, right? Where you stepped into your knowing of what this other person was doing, what they were hiding. I'm hearing scheming. So whatever this sort of Jezebel energy was, or whatever word resonates for you, it's like you unlocked information and also unlocked something within yourself while this was happening. And that was what was supposed to happen all along, is what I'm hearing. It was supposed to be a moment of liberation for you, where you were meant to find this out and reclaim your power. And then just knowing that the universe has your back. So that's the message today for you guys. I pulled some oracle cards for you guys, and I'll do some more while we're here together to kind of get the energy on this. But it's like, no, even though that sucked and that was horrible, you were meant to learn those lessons so that you could really step into your power and your knowing. And again, it's this feeling of you had this light bulb moment. Yeah, I'm hearing like earth shattering. So for some of you, it may have been really big realizations of something that came through for you. Even if it was, you already knew how this person acted. Cats, 1 second. Okay, we're good. Even if you knew how this person was acting and it was obvious, it was this awakening moment within your soul of, hey, you know what? I actually don't have to be around this energy anymore. This doesn't serve me. This doesn't serve my highest good. And for a lot of you, I'm seeing this linking with your spiritual transformation too, which is really cool. Your empowerment, your knowing, your ability to see forward and be able to see a new path through the trees. It's like I'm seeing you looking through a really dense forest and seeing this golden light on the other side. And just knowing that, okay, I don't know what's on the other side, but I know it's good. And I know it's so much better than this, and that I'm meant to leave this behind. So it almost feels like some of these relationships were karmic, maybe past life interactions, if that resonates for you. And if you don't, it's just energies that were meant to teach you something in this lifetime so you could be more empowered and brave. Let's slow down a little bit, Spirit. It's so much good information, but it's coming in hot. So you could feel empowered and brave in your knowing that there's so much more in this life for you. So that's what I'm hearing, is they are being handled, and your ancestors do not mess around with you, okay? And even if these weren't ancestors you were particularly close with or didn't even know in this lifetime, just know there are generations and generations and past life relationships, all of these beautiful souls, whatever resonates, it just have your back so hard. So notice, again, and I've said this to you guys before, but notice the signs. Are you noticing certain things popping up when you're in a room with someone that doesn't feel good to you? Are they like, get the hell out of this room? Like I've said before, are they maybe like setting off the smoke detector, or are there loud noises? Just pay attention. I'm even seeing an image of someone being in a room chatting with someone, and a cup of water gets spilled over and totally disrupts a conversation, your ancestors are totally in on that, and they want you to know that you're totally intuitive. You absolutely know what's going on here, and to continue listening to your gut and to be empowered in that, and to know that they are dealing with this shit in the energetic realm, because this individual or these individuals that have been surrounding you or a part of your soul's journey so far, it's this feeling of making things really murky for you, making you feel like you don't know what's up and what's down. I'm getting this really hazy, clouded feeling, and I have been there too, and it's not easy, and I still grow out of those patterns, but for you, it's meant to be a message of liberation, to know that you no longer have to be in those rooms if you don't want to be. And that energy that they put out in the world is coming back to them. And we don't say that in a way of wishing ill will on them, even though some days it can be really easy to feel anger, and we need to feel and hold ourselves in those moments. It's more just knowing that it's covered, right? It's covered. They're cracking me up because they all are just ready to throw hands at this point. I mean, they've seen what they've done to you, and they're not okay with it. And just know that that's being dealt with in both regards. It's like, unfortunately, this kind of spiral energy in their life, which hopefully they can get out of and heal from, that they need to now break through that murkiness that they kind of brought onto themselves. But also, you now are getting all of these beautiful things coming in for you because you have always been kind. You have always been pure, okay? It was 6:47 on the timer when I said that. You guys keep getting 47, which is forward movement, momentum. And it was with the 6, so it's surrounded by community and love. Oh, thank you, Spirit. So, yes, none of us are perfect, right? But you have a heart of gold. And you are a huge empath, and I can feel it so deeply in this reading. And what you've been through is not okay. It's not okay, right? Yes, they teach us lessons, but you are in this place of being empowered and knowing and holding yourself through the grief that comes through as you move out of these old timelines, right? Just know that your team is around you and holding you and hugging you right now. And they're asking you to keep nourishing yourself, because what you went through wasn't easy. Whatever it was, deceit or just violation in different ways, know that it's okay to hold yourself and grieve and lovingly carry that self along with you. That doesn't have to be shoved down. So do whatever you need to do right now to really hold yourself in this transition. And if those things are coming up again right now, and I'm getting that they may be, it's having grace with that and kindness and love towards those parts of ourselves. I'm getting inner child work, which maybe you're doing a lot of right now. Just holding that inner child, letting them know it wasn't okay, and letting them know that you're there for them now. You've got their back. And what do you know? We got that 6:47 on the timer, right? New community is coming in for you. And you're just so much more empowered in your knowing of who you are. And you have been taking these beautiful steps towards, I'm hearing, unveiling, really revealing your most authentic self. And I think we all go on this journey for the rest of our lives, for our entire lives, of unpacking things and figuring out who this is. But you are more aligned with your truest self than ever, and it is beautiful. I was getting so much coming in for you guys, but yes, they are not happy with these individuals. They see what they've done, and they're saying they will reap what they sow. Again, not wishing evil, but knowing that karma, energy, whatever resonates for you is real, and they're going to need to work through and unpack what they've put out there in the universe. And it's your job just to let that go and know that it's handled, okay? Yeah, I said, we do not wish ill will, but the universe sees the choices they've made and the healing you've done. You have been leading with heart-led bravery, and they want you to trust and know that they've got you and that good is coming in for you. I was getting several names coming in here strongly, and this may be you, this may be an ancestor. This may have been someone who's passed, a friend, or someone you know but aren't necessarily in touch with, and their highest self is communicating with you right now. Just take what resonates. It may not. Some of the names that were coming through are Jenny, Adrian, Adi, Adam, and then this morning I was getting Mackenzie and Taylor. And Taylor could be either gender. So that is what is coming through right now, is what I'm getting, maybe even a roommate situation. There's just something you were breaking out of that made you feel fuzzy headed and like you couldn't see straight and you couldn't see your value and what you're meant to bring here in this lifetime. And your team fucking hates that. It's like, no, get the hell out of here. But this is all part of your journey to being even stronger and more empowered and embodied in your gifts in this lifetime. And I'm definitely getting huge spiritual expansion. Again, however that looks for you, but I am getting psychic development throughout this journey, maybe new downloads. I have been going through it too in my own way, and it is brutal spiritual ascension. So you may be going through some ascension symptoms right now. So just to hold yourself, 1114 on the timer when I said that. Know that you're supported through these moments. If you're feeling, again, this fuzzy-headed, aggravated energy, maybe you're a little bit irritable right now, just really fatigued, know that your cells in your body are literally reconfiguring to hold this new lifestyle, to hold this new information that you are meant to possess and embody in this lifetime. So if you're tired, let yourself be tired. That's what your team wants you to know. This is not going to affect all of the beautiful things coming in for you. If anything, it's going to further support your journey. And it is, not if anything, it is. You're meant to embody rest in this next phase of your life as well. And you're meant to be able to hold both things. I'm seeing a scale, evening out. And the temperance card, like, things are meant to even out for you in this next phase where you can pursue your passions and feel totally empowered in resting and taking breaks. There's definitely wounds around needing to force and be perfect. And you are perfect, babe. You are perfect exactly as you are. And that's what I want you to know. And that's what universe and spirit wants you to know, is you are so perfect exactly where you are, and you resting is not going to change these gifts coming in for you. Thank you, Spirit. And boy, do I get it, because I get in those phases too. And then I get sick or something, and it's like, okay, that's a sign we need to settle. So let me show you some of the cards that are coming in for you. It was so cool. Everything that came in for you was yellow in this chakra insight oracle. So this is very much solar plexus energy, okay? The first one that popped out, what number was it? 16, another 6, okay? Personal boundaries. So stay strong in your personal boundaries. But it really feels like you're already doing that. Like, just know that the choices you're making are the right choices. And really, now is the time to embody that again and really trust that you know when an individual no longer serves your path. And even though I'm getting there may be some discomfort because you're such a kind, loving soul, feel really empowered in those choices and know that your spirit team is locking in every step of the way. When I looked up, it was 1347 on the timer. You guys, keep moving forward. Even though it's hard, just I'm hearing breathe. Yeah, I'm feeling a little like allow yourself to breathe into it and know that you are held. I can't make this stuff up. 1407 on the timer. You're held in these choices. And these individuals may keep trying to come back in because they may be going through different phases of rebirth and awakening, I'm hearing. If these individuals are meant for you or not. Just listen to your spirit team. Use your own discretion. Check in with yourself. But these boundaries are really, really good for you going into this next, I'm hearing lifetime. Like, this is going to be a totally expansive new phase for you. And it's so freaking cool. And it's so around your creativity, however that looks. Again, you may be in an office environment, But it's this creative, sacral, fluid energy that's been awakening in you, and it is so freaking cool. So whatever you're doing, it's meant to embody that, because that's your connection to spirit. That's your connection to universe, God. You are co-creating with the universe right now, and my ears are ringing like crazy. You're meant to co-create with the universe and bring magic into the world at this time. And you're meant to be here right at this time and to be going through this phase of awakening at this time. I keep hearing the Great Awakening. It's like, this is, I don't know if that has any like historical context. So I should probably check that to make sure there's nothing around that. But there's this feeling of this big, huge awakening for you that was meant to happen right here, right now. And a big piece of that was saying goodbye to ancestors. I'm hearing family, friendships, old relationships that didn't serve you. And they may come back around in a different way, but it's almost like spirit's like the door closed. Like they may come back around, but that's not for you anymore. And you know that. So the next one was literally the solar plexus chakra that came out for you, which is 15. So again, and then responsibility, self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, fulfillment. Okay. So it's very clear you are empowered to keep moving forward on this path, knowing that they have your back and they've got it covered. For some reasons, the Cedar Rapids, I don't know if this is a place, kept coming through. Confirmation burp. So I don't know. I don't want to call anyone out, but if that resonates for you, let me know, because that would not stop coming through. So you may have a connection to this place. Yeah. And again, I feel I need to breathe. So maybe we all just take a breath together. And just know that you are taking the right steps, my friend. Every time I look up, it's on that 47. So keep your eyes open for the numbers. For 47, the numbers 4s and 7s. I think that's going to be supporting this collective the entire way through. It's your team letting you know that you're making the right choices professionally, in your community, anything leading to manifestations coming into fruition. That's going to be an awesome, awesome number to look out for. And I promise you, if you have an open mind and open heart, that will start showing up for you if you want it to. I keep hearing this term of transference. It's like, it's power. It's around power. Your power is coming back to you at this time. The power that your soul always was entitled to from the very beginning. The soul contract that your soul signed coming into this life, knowing it would need to shed some shit away and step into this power that was always meant to be yours is coming back in. You guys, the freaking measurements on my storage bin are 47.3 by 34 centimeters. So anyway, the power that you were meant to step into is what you're stepping into right now. It's this transference of power that spirit has been waiting to gift to you in a way. And you have continued to just show that you are so ready for it in this moment, in the now. And yeah, you're just swatting them away. I just see you like fruit ninja. Like, nope, no. And this may be bad habits too, things that don't serve you. I'm seeing nicotine patches, eating in excess, which we all do. I mean, I may know a thing or two about that when we're stressed, but just you're checking in with yourself every step away of the way, but also maintaining that fluidity. And when I pulled out this card, let me tell you, it made me so happy because I got Joyful Muse, Inspiration. So this is all enhancing your creative process, the things you grew out of. So you may even be alchemizing those wounds through the art you're creating. Maybe you're releasing it through painting or writing a song about what happened to you and alchemizing it so that others can be seen and break free. So it is just this really beautiful energy where you're taking what happened to you and using it to serve a greater collective, which you did not have to do. You know, the universe is not forcing anything on you. Free will is real. And you just choose every day to be the best version of yourself that you can be. again, no one's perfect. So also having grace with yourself during those times, because I'm getting this energy of being too hard on yourself too. And your team wants you to know you are perfect as you are. The fact that you wake up and think about how you want to change the world every day, how you want to be the best version of yourself, how you want to make others smile, is proof enough in itself of just what a gorgeous human you are. And you can't help it. It's so great you have these abilities to check in with yourself and to want to be the best version of yourself, but also it's so important to have grace and kindness and love with yourself, because you're doing that for others. And sometimes it can be so easy to do that for others and not with ourselves. And your team just wants you to see how perfect you are. I'm almost seeing, it's like they're encouraging you to, yeah, they're encouraging you to look in the mirror and smile at yourself and hold yourself and talk to them as if they were a little version of you or just a child you care and love about. So that may be something you want to try out, is just really allowing yourself to give yourself that same love you give to everyone you meet, even when you're feeling grumpy. I promise you, you are just showing up in the kindest, most loving way, and your smile changes someone's day. You are just alchemizing so hard, and that's what the universe keeps telling me. Your smiles are changing someone's day, and then they go change someone else's day. It's this domino effect. It's so beautiful. And the thing they wanted me to tell you, and I hope you're still here for this because this is really cool, is they keep going, the floor is lava. The floor is lava. So we've talked about before how you're this volcano that's been erupting, and sometimes that smoke gets in the way of being able to see the lava that you are and all these beautiful things that are coming in. And they're trying to tell you the floor is lava now. Like, the lava's here. Everything is lava. Your magic is right here, right now. You're at this point where you understand you have to kind of release to the universe's timing. I think you're pretty clear on that at this point. But you know your magic's here and you're stepping into this power now. This life you've been yearning for is here now, and your team wants you to know that. Like, the floor is lava, babe. The lava's freaking here. And also, that's going to just naturally repel a lot of that energy that you don't want in your life, because it's so freaking powerful. You are the freaking lava. So if you're in a time of transition and rest, it really feels like this pause before things start coming in the 3D. Again, use your discretion, talk to your guides. Sometimes I know it can be really hard to be like, why isn't this happening yet? And I think the best way to work with that is to check in with your guides, check in with the universe. But regardless, you're going to start noticing things in your 3D. You're going to start noticing the magic coming into you. I'm hearing almost in a nauseating way. Like, even if the large amount of money or the divine partnership or the community you're wanting isn't showing up quite yet, notice all the magic around you and really take a moment to smile and connect with your spirit team. And just, if you can, have that gratitude, which I'm getting you do, because it's all signs that it's this pressure buildup. It's like this, it's just this pressure is building up, and then it's going to be this crazy expansion. It's so beautiful. And the planes are going crazy outside. You may be traveling and wanting to travel more for your job, but it's yes. And it's like, in this new phase of your life, it's all about freedom and exploration and growth in a heart-led way. It's like your soul does want to be challenged, but not in the way it was before. It wants to grow in alignment with your life's path. Does that make sense? You have to let me know. Does that make sense? You don't seem to be this type of soul that ever wants to just sit still. And a lot of this next phase is sitting still, but it's like continuing to build and grow around your passions. It's different. It's not the way that society has forced you to believe you should be. It's going to be different, and you're just going to be excited. And I see you again, just flipping through books and wanting to learn, because the things you're doing now in this next phase of your life are what you have always wanted to do. And my AC went on and the timer was on 24:47. It's just different for you, and it's exciting. So we have the Joyful Muse, and then we have First Breath, Beginner's Mind. So yeah, again, that is just confirmation that everywhere you go, you're just learning, and you just love learning. You're this sponge. I'm seeing SpongeBob. You love to observe. You love to alchemize things and use them for your soul purpose. Oh, it's such a beautiful energy. And I'm feeling lighter now too. It's so cool how my energy has shifted, channeling your energy along the ride with this reading. And then you guys will not fucking believe it. If you resonated with the reading I did the other day for you, this came out, swear to God. Perfect Storm, 4/4. Once again, Perfect Storm came in for you. This happened when I split the deck. So Perfect Storm, 4/4, and then it was 25:44 on the timer. I'm telling you guys, the universe is aligning with you. It may feel nauseating, and just take deep breaths with it. Have gratitude, excitement. Your team wants you to be excited. Universe, God, source, magic wants you to be excited. They want to surprise you. And once again, they're pointing me back to the individuals that may still be creeping up for you from time to time, even if it's just in your mind, or literally those individuals of the past. They're being handled. Excuse me, confirmation burp. Let's see if I missed anything for you guys. Oh, I had the coolest visual of you knowing that this is coming your way. Again, you may be tired right now. You may be sleeping and going through a time of expansion physically, but I had the coolest visual of you in front of now it's a birthday candle, which is cool because it's rebirth. So you were over a flame and you had this little like grin, mischievous almost, but excited, of blowing out the candle and being like, okay. It was like blowing out your past life. So that makes perfect sense. It's a birthday candle now. It's like, let's do this. I know what's coming in for me. And it was so cool. You were so empowered. You were so empowered and just like, fuck yeah, let's do this. Okay, universe, I'm ready. So that is just beautiful. And they just keep saying expansion is happening in profound ways. And it's allowing you to navigate new terrain. So you may find yourself, you're going to find yourself in new rooms, new crowds. Yeah, lots of big, beautiful things. The things that society told you couldn't wish for in this life, you're now going to be entering into those spaces. And it's because you have been going on this beautiful, heart-wrenching, difficult journey of healing wounds that many people do not. And the universe wants you to know how loved and supported you are, and that is not for naught, as I always say. They're going to support you. You are going to be in these rooms, and you're just in this moment of suspension right now, trusting and loving yourself, knowing that these things are coming in for you. And your ancestors do not fuck with these individuals that hurt you. So just know that. Yeah, some songs that I had coming in for you were It's a New Dawn, It's a New Day, that one. And I'm hearing the Michael Bublé version, but I think there's an original. And then, you guys, I kept trying to tell Spirit, like, we don't need this to be a love reading, right? But of course, love energy is coming in it for you guys. I think the point is that that's not the focus right now. It's like, that that's coming in for you, but you're so focused on yourself and the beautiful life you're creating. I'm hearing weaving, this life you're weaving, and it's almost the weaving of the divine feminine and masculine within yourself. That's not your main focus. You know that the right person's going to come in and the universe is going to hand them to you at the perfect time, but that's not the focus. But the universe keeps playing love songs in my head. So clearly that is coming in for you guys. And I got Somebody by Dagny, and it says, I never felt this way with somebody. If you like, you should just check it out because it's such a good song and I love her music. I always share the links with you guys below because I love it. I use Spotify, but otherwise you can look it up. But you are going to have love coming in too, or it's going to be a rebirth of the relationship you're in now. But you're just so empowered. And your team wants you to stay empowered. So know that these times of rest can feel sometimes like, I'm hearing deactivation. You almost feel like, let's get one more oracle for you guys. It's almost like you can feel like you're backtracking. Know that you're not. You're not. And I believe you're far enough along on this journey that you know that. But that's what your team wants you to know right now, is you don't even have to deal with that old shit. Hold yourself as it's rising up for you and know that it's okay. And that's what's so beautiful about the work you're doing. You're meant to do that shadow work in this lifetime, is what I'm hearing. Because you're meant to help others and carry them through those moments of awakening and expansion. So that may be part of a career you want to get into as well, is helping others on that journey, or just merely through your presence. So if those things are coming up for you, hold yourself in that and know how great that is, that you have the ability to sit with those feelings and also sit with the good. You are just this gorgeous light worker that's able to hold both the shadows and the brightness. And you are so strong and so brave. And so many people don't understand the hard work that you're doing within yourself to be that every day. And that can feel really isolating. And Spirit, your team wants you to know, it's getting me emotional, how seen you are in that. And you are not alone. And you also are going to be bringing in a community that gets that. Again, I'll remind you guys forever till I'm blue in the face. There are others, 3111 on the timer. There are others doing the same work. And you are not alone. You are not alone. And it's going to be this healthy, beautiful community now because of all the work you're doing and the fact that you know what your soul needs and what actually nourishes it in this lifetime. But you deserve community too. I got this gorgeous prayer for you guys. Again, take what resonates, find your own wording. It could be affirmations, switch things out how they resonate for you. We're not aligned with any specific belief here. Everyone's welcome. But sacred self, I know I am love. Can you even with that photo? Look at you go. Okay. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows my true worth in every moment. Let me experience that I am love. My own sacred self will always draw kindred spirits. You guys! The timing. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, universe. Okay, and now me splitting it again because I want more for you guys. Okay, I'm going to show you one more. Strength was the one that came out when I split the deck. I lean on you. And it says, make me ready to call on you in even the most confusing situations. Large or small, let me include you. May I lean on your strength, knowing your grace can unravel any dilemma. You guys are so lovely. And I just want you to know how much I support you and how much you are loved and held in this transition. And that I am so grateful. And the universe, source is grateful. I mean, it's coming through me of just like in your ancestors. Thank you for the work you're doing because you make the world a better place. And so you can always call on your team to remind you how strong you are, to remind you how loved you are. I would definitely keep your eye out for tigers after this. I have a feeling you're going to notice that. You guys, you can't make this shit up. The one at the bottom is soulmate. We'll get more into love readings for you guys, but right now it's about you. You can't make this shit up. Soulmate keeps coming through for all of you. I'm like, Spirit. And Spirit's like, tell them their divine partners coming in, or one of your divine partners, your lovers coming in. So know that you are just this gorgeous being and keep taking care of yourself, especially during times of ascension. And feel free to share here if you ever need support. There's no pressure, but if you're feeling alone in that, know that you're not alone and this is a safe space and we can create a community for each other because you don't have to feel like you're the only one going through it. So anyway, you're going through this time of power transference where the power is coming back to you like, whew. I'm just seeing it really coming back in for you. Hey, Leo. Sorry, he's chewing on a toy. Do you know that I love you? Do you? And maybe that's important if you're watching this live, that we're in Leo season and we are in, if you're watching live again, Lionsgate portal. Embrace your power. Have the confidence to show up in a room exactly as you are, because that's exactly where spirit wants you. You're meant to freaking shine. No more shying away, because you are meant to be seen. And that is a very clear message that's been coming through for you. Yeah, that candle visual was so freaking beautiful. Yeah, that's really it. That is really the message for you guys. Remember your strength. Know that whoever these individuals were that were hurting you, your ancestors are having none of it. None of it, but it's handled. It's not your problem anymore. Hold yourself through these times of expansion. Know that these things are coming in for you so beautifully, and you are the magic that the world has been waiting for. Thank you, Spirit. That is so beautiful. And that's your message for today. I hope you feel so seen and so loved right now. And thank you guys so much for watching and checking in with me and letting me know where you're at in your process. And again, just know you're always held. If you do want a little more information on rituals and things to stay grounded during this time, my guide is below. I'm so proud of it. Witchy Lightworker's Guide for Staying Grounded. For cultivating the life you want while staying grounded. So if you want help during these times of expansion and manifestation, as some like to call it, I just have awesome rituals to connect you to Mother Earth. Fly. There's a fly. If you notice flies, that may be just signs that you have little monitoring energy in your space. And that's just like further confirmation that they're just little flies. A freaking monarch butterfly just flew past my window. I'm not by the floor or by the ground. So butterflies may be important for you. I'm also getting trees. You're very much this tree energy lately of rooting deep into the earth and the soil and feeling that awesome, like cool, refreshing earth and nourishment. And you still have this malleability, but you're rooted, right? So those are some symbols for you. But again, if you want help, that guide's there for you guys. I put my heart and soul into it. And it's just to help you stay connected to your mind, body, spirit. But I would love to start doing something where we put little emojis or little messages in the comments. Something around, I think if you want to do a tiger to let me know that you're here and you resonate with this message, that would be freaking lovely, or whatever feels good to you. I want you guys to know that this is a safe space. That's my goal here. If you're still watching, I love you so much and I thank you, because this is my soul's purpose. And it took me a long time to realize, and I said before, to kind of work through some of these visibility wounds of being on camera. But I just want you to not feel alone in your journey. And I want you to be able to get these messages from the universe, from your ancestors. Not me getting all nervous. I just want you to be able to get these messages and feel seen and know you're not alone, because I know how much messages like this have helped me in my journey. And I'm just excited for your journey. And I want you to feel held in that. So I am so excited for you. Keep embracing this sacral energy, your power, your confidence. And you already know that. This all is coming in for you, and your ancestors don't mess around. So that's the message. I hope you guys are having a good day and that this found you at the perfect time. Confirmation burp. And I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.